The Dallas Cowboys are in a critical moment of the season, and big moves are being made. But is it enough? Stay tuned to find out how the latest trade could shape the future of America's team. Don't forget to subscribe for all the inside info you won't hear anywhere else. Big news coming out of Cowboys camp today, and it's got every fan talking. The Dallas Cowboys are making moves, but with Dak Prescott out due to injury, questions are rising. So, what's next for the Cowboys, and how does the recent trade impact their playoff hopes? Let's dive into it. Let's start with the big news. The Cowboys' star quarterback, Dak Prescott, has been sidelined with a serious hamstring injury. The team is likely placing him on injured reserve, which would keep him out for a minimum of 4 games. But here's the real concern. What if he's not fully healthy even after that? With a 3-5 record and the possibility of losing their leader for a chunk of the season, the Cowboys' future is looking uncertain. And who's going to take charge in Dak's absence? It's now Cooper Rush's time to shine. Now, despite the injury woes, the Cowboys made a surprising move today. They traded for wide receiver Jonathan Mingo from the Carolina Panthers, sending a 4th-round pick and a 7th-round pick in return. Mingo, a 2nd-round pick last year, has had a rough time getting on the field in Carolina, but the Cowboys are hoping he can add some depth to their receiving core. But here's the question, why make this move now? The Cowboys are in the middle of a tough season, and some wonder if they're focusing too much on the future instead of addressing the immediate needs, like their struggling offense and lack of production at running back. Looking ahead, the Cowboys have some serious salary cap decisions to make. With over 40% of their cap tied up in Dak Prescott and CD Lamb, the team needs to draft well and make smart moves to stay competitive. And let's not forget, Micah Parsons is up for a big contract extension soon. Can they keep all of their stars without completely draining their resources? It's clear that there's a lot to manage in Dallas, and it's going to be a delicate balance to keep this team in contention. Are the Cowboys headed in the right direction? With Dak out, their playoff chances are looking slimmer by the day. The trade for Mingo shows that the team is still trying to make moves, but it's unclear if they're thinking more about the future than the present. If this season falls apart, will they finally decide to rebuild? Or will they continue to push for a playoff spot despite the obstacles ahead? Cowboys fans, this is a turning point for the franchise. Man, it's tough to be a Cowboys fan right now, isn't it? The injury to Dak is a real gut punch, and I feel like we're all just waiting for something to turn around. I get that the team is trying to make moves to improve, but honestly, trading for Jonathan Mingo now feels like they're just making a move for the sake of making a move. Mingo has a lot of potential, sure, but after the way things have been going this season, I'm not sure how much he'll really help us in the short term. If Dak's out for a while and we're sitting at 3-5, should we really be focusing on bringing in new players, or should we just focus on retooling for next season? I don't know, but I'm starting to wonder if we need to make some big decisions about the future. With Dak's contract, Micah Parsons coming up for a big extension, and CD Lamb locked in long-term, we can't just keep throwing money at players and hoping it works. I feel like we're stuck in the middle right now, and that's the worst place to be in the NFL. We have talent, but are we using it properly? And I can't help but think that if Dak is out for the long haul, we might need to just start looking ahead to next season. At the end of the day, it's about building a sustainable team, and I don't know if this current mix of players and management is the right formula. If they keep going all in on this year, it could end up being a waste of resources. We need to start making the tough decisions, and if that means trading some of our big-name players or letting go of a coach, then so be it. Otherwise, we'll just keep watching this cycle repeat itself. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Was this trade a smart move for the future, or should the team have focused on the present? And with Dak Prescott's injury, how confident are you in Cooper Rush taking over? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest Cowboys news.